let's go ahead and discover who the universe has chosen for the first. Let's see who the universe has chosen for the first opponent of today. Chris Sharkey. Oh no, Chris Harkey. How are you doing, my friend? You will be my opponents. Now I'm feeling a little rusty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit rusty. Didn't play 2 days ago, didn't play yesterday at all, so let's see how that goes. Hopefully, I'm back like I never left, and hopefully, we do not drop a million rating in one sitting. I'm not gonna lie, if I lose like 3 games in a row, it might be wraps. I'm just saying, like that can't be happening, you know. But so far so good. I think so far so good. Um, the one thing that I did want to say, I took a Waymo for the very first time 2 days ago. I went out with my friends. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. We were outside a Waffle House. Hold that thought. I think I'm going to go ahead and castle. I'm going to go ahead and castle this one. I was out. After we were out, we went to the Waffle House like 3 a.m. in the morning. They're all getting their Ubers. And it kept one of my friends kept getting the Waymo option. They were like, "Nah, I'm not trying to do the Waymo. Like they don't trust it yet." And the same thing happened to me. It kept giving me Waymo. I was like, you know what? It's cold. I don't really want to wait like that. So let me go ahead and get the Waymo. And my opponent here is threatening to take this knight right here. And I think I'm going to respond by taking back. Or we don't. Or we just stand our ground. You know what I mean? I think I'm just going to stand my ground in this situation. Probably I should take, I don't know, who knows. But I'm in a stand groundy kind of mood right now. So we're going to go ahead and do whatever this is. And I don't think this is the worst situation of all time, especially because my king is very neatly, tidily tucked in the corner. But my opponent is going for my dark squared bishop, which is kind of a problem, and I can't really do anything about it because if I move here, actually, wait a second. No, I can actually move here. I can move here. But then you're just going to have this freaking outpost right here. So maybe the correct decision was to take the rook. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And yeah, I took the Waymo, and it was an elegant experience. Like I felt comfortable in it. Of course there's going to be situations where it goes wrong. That's with everything. But my situation, my experience was definitely pleasant. Like I hopped in the Waymo, it was like Fasten your seatbelt. It had the AI had the soothing voice. It was like, I know this may seem like a futuristic experience, but the same rules still apply. Please fasten your seatbelt. I was like, oh, that's my seatbelt. It took off. And I was like, this is the future. We're in the future. Here we are. Just gotta accept it. Just gotta embrace it. You know what I mean? My opponent is being pretty difficult. I cannot lie, but I do think I have a pristine position right here. Let me just go ahead and develop the rook. Maybe this isn't looking the greatest, you know? Let me actually go here, threaten this bishop right here. Okay, yes, on second thought, this isn't the greatest position for me. I am actually in a worse position because my opponent's pieces are just attempting to slaughter my king right here. So I need to do something about that. And my pieces are like in the back, just petrified right now. So, well. I should have taken the knight, but I, shoulda, coulda, woulda, can't go back in time. So let's just go ahead and do this. Now there were a few instances, like in the road where we were reaching a red light, and the Waymo just kept on like couldn't decide which side of the road to go on, which was a little weird. But other than that, it was solid, and I 100% recommend it. Okay, so what are we doing here? Are you about to checkmate me, my friend? You know what? Let's just go ahead and find out. If I go here, here, I don't see anything. I think my opponent just sent their bishop to their demise for some reason. And I don't know what that reason is exactly. So that's kind of weird. Well, I'll take the free bishop. I'll take it. But I do have to ensure that my king is safe from here on out. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the troops that way to protect my king. And once I get my king protected, this game is looking a little bit better. So another cool thing about the Waymo trip is like you can choose music to play, and I was playing like old-fashioned jazz music while I'm in this driverless car. It was like a strange paradox kind of situation going on. It was pretty cool. Is that the right word? I'm not too sure. Anyways. So, what is my opponent trying to do? I'm not too sure. Yeah, you messed up, buddy. You messed up pretty bad. Like people just like sacrificing their bishop for no reason. Absolutely no reason. They're just like, I send you to your death. Go die, bishop, for no reason at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna take everything. Like, I don't really know what you were thinking there, my friend. But I think you had the better position, and then again, you just completely just sent your bishop away. I guess that bishop you didn't you weren't on good terms with that particular bishop, or I don't know. Who knows? But now I am in complete safety, and now I am threatening checkmate. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead and take that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be checkmate for our first game back. Ooh, and I blundered. Ooh, I blundered. Ooh, you just really hate to see the red check marks. Did I just say check marks? Red question marks. And let's go ahead and see where that blunder was. That's a blunder? Excuse me? Oh, right here, and then right here, and then I take, and that's, yeah, material is vanishing. You would be correct. All right. Alrighty then. Well, good thing my opponent didn't see that one. Anyways, at the end of the day, it was still a pretty good game, solid, decent game, and we're going to move on to the next opponent.